G.I.Joe's Battle Force 2000.
Skysweeper, Eliminator, Vindicator.
Nobody beats G.I. Joe's Battle Force 2000.
Hey, welcome to Half the Battle, and welcome back to the summer of vehicles and playsets.
For today's episode, we're doing another ranking. But for this one, we have to go back to the future, all the way to the year 2000.
Battle Force 2000. Battle Force 2000.
That's right, today we're ranking all Battle Force 2000 vehicles. That does mean that the ranking is gonna look a little bit different, because, well, all these vehicles are weird. And that is why I'm taking out the good but weird tier, and just adding the word weird to all the other tiers. So you've got best but weird, good but weird, and I think you get it by now.
We have 8 entries to get through, so let's get this show on the road.
As always, we'll be going alphabetically, so that means starting with the Dominator, which is an easy start for me as I already ranked it in my Arctic Vehicles list, where I put it in the good tier, so I'll just do that again. Next is the Eliminator, and at this point I should mention that most Battle Force 2000 vehicles are actually 2 vehicles, or battle units as the packaging calls them, in one, meaning they split into 2 parts. The combined Eliminator is pretty ugly, but when you separate the pieces, it becomes really ugly, so it goes into the ugly side of the bad and ugly and weird tier. The Marauder is the least original vehicle of the bunch, as it's a motorcycle that drags a tank behind it.
Guess what this thing separates into?
Yeah, so you've got the motorcycle that, thanks to the color scheme, reminds me a bit of the Silver Mirage, and a tank thing that has no place for the driver, so a guy has to walk behind it, I guess. I'll put it in the good tier with a strong emphasis on good but weird. For this next one, I'm gonna have to ditch the usual every toy from X year, as the Pulverizer is a Battle Force 2000 vehicle, but came out in 1989, 2 years after the first ones.
I'm not sure why they did this.
It doesn't separate into 2 pieces. Well, you can rip stuff off it if you really wanted to, but it doesn't become 2 vehicles, just one broken one. Its gimmick of having that tube you see in plenty of other toys, just not G.I.Joe, is kinda lame, but it's not bad looking, so I'll put it in the good tier. Just barely though. The Skysweeper barely qualifies as becoming 2 battle units. It's an anti-aircraft tank, and you can take the cover off so that it becomes what the packaging calls a sentry post, and what I call something Solid Snake would hide under. I mean, it's a box, okay? A box with guns, but still a box. And the tank isn't impressing me either, so it goes into the bland but weird tier.
And try not to think about how that tier is a contradiction in terms.
I've already reviewed the Vector, and it is the best Battle Force 2000 vehicle, and looks the most normal out of them, though that isn't saying much. It's sleek and fun, so I'm putting it in the best but weird tier. And the last toy is the Vindicator. It's a hovercraft that drops a rocket sled.
And this was a difficult one.
The hovercraft does look quite nice, but the sled seems like an afterthought. Also, if I had gotten this as a kid, it would be a flying vehicle, since that's what it looks like, some type of VTOL aircraft. It's only thanks to the hovercraft part that I'm putting this in the good but weird tier. Now, did I say the Vindicator was the last toy?
Well, technically that's not correct, as there's still a playset to look at.
You see, all of these vehicles, or parts of them anyway, combined to form the Future Fortress. Well, the Pulverizer wasn't part of that, obviously, since it came out 2 years later. And the Future Fortress looks hideous. It's also not much of a fortress. It doesn't seem to offer much protection. And the parts don't really combine, as most of them just sit next to each other, which is lazy design. You know, they killed off Battle Force 2000 in the comics, but they really should have had them die using this stupid thing. It goes into the worst but weird tier. I mean, imagine begging your parents to get all the Battle Force 2000 vehicles just so you can build a Future Fortress, and that's the result. I'm sure tears were shed. And that was the list. All Battle Force 2000 vehicles, and one, using the term very loosely, playset ranked.
Well, I'll see you next time, everybody, and hey, why not like, share, and subscribe if that's your thing.
Nobody beats G.I. Joe's Battle Force 2000.
Skysweeper, Eliminator, Vindicator.
Nobody beats G.I. Joe's Battle Force